Sitting with Frank Iarusci from Lexmark today and looking at the latest trends in home and home office printers. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So over the past few years, I've noticed more and more people are getting into the multi-functions, meaning like a printer and scanner, fax, what have you. Where else are we going now?
Well, with our new product launch that we're releasing this spring, we're launching 5 new printers, 3 of which are wireless enabled. So you can print from anywhere in your home, provided you're connected to a wireless network.
Well, that really is an interesting trend. Going back to the mobility aspect, there's a lot more laptops being sold now.
Correct. And we looked at a number of trends from a marketing perspective when we designed the line that we released this spring. One of which we saw that there were, penetration of personal computers in the home is increasing. And it's not only, there's not only one, personal computer. There's multiple PCs in the home today. With the crossover into mobility, there are more and more notebooks being sold, and actually there's more notebooks being sold today than desktops, and we predict that gap to widen over the next 3 to 5 years.
Well, let's show the folks at home how this all works. We've got one of your wireless printers set up there, and you can see there's nothing around it because there's basically no cable going from the computer to the...
Correct. So, another thing we saw was, today the productivity customer, the home professional, comes home from work and has to catch up on email, and they're working from, not in one room. And, the working is happening in front of the television, maybe in the backyard on a sunny day.
I'm not getting much work done in front of the television. And a lot on the kitchen table, though, with my laptop.
Right, and what we noticed was when it was time to print, they would have to get up and physically plug in their printer with a USB cable to the back of their laptop.
Yeah.
And it was terribly inefficient and time-consuming. So with this new product line that we're offering, you can simply print from your laptop.
And so basically all they have to have at home is just a wireless router, which they're as cheap as like $25.
As long as the router, the computer is recognized on the home network, and the printer is also a recognized peripheral on the home network, you can print wirelessly with no cables and from anywhere in your home.
So what wireless standards are built into it?
It's compatible with G, backwards compatible with B, and forward compatible with N, the new standard.
So it'll pretty well work with any router out there.
Correct.
Right now. Well, let's go have a look at the printer here. It's so you've sent the print job from the notebook, and this is totally wireless, not even a power cord in this. And
so as you can see, this is the X4550.
Yeah.
It's going to be retailing for a suggested price of $149 Canadian.
$150, and you get you get scanner and everything.
Print, scan, copy. Has card slots. It has photo functionality built in. Pick bridge, and this little logo here tells us that it in fact does recognize the router and the PC, and it's enabled, and hence
so when it doesn't recognize it, if the wireless connection's down, it changes colors.
If you have a problem with your router, with your wireless connection, this will actually be orange in color.
Well, that's pretty quick. There's no really delay in sending it here.
Depending on the size of the print job.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're sending a big batch of photos, it could take a little longer, depending on what standard you're also connected with, be it G or N. The throughput could be compromised, but no, terribly.
Is it a little bit slower transferring it wirelessly as opposed to a cable?
It is slightly slower, depending on as I said, depending on the connection. But
But most people wouldn't notice that. This printed right away when you hit.
Right. In the print job, you don't necessarily need the print job right away. Pick it up later on if you want to continue to work.
I think my wife would like something like this because obviously there's not like a 3 million cables snaking through your home office anymore. You can pretty well put this anywhere in the house.
Anywhere,
as long as you've got the wireless connectivity.
As long as the access point sees it. So
let's have a look at the back here. So essentially it's just the one power cord.
Correct.
And
that is your wireless adapter.
It's that easy. So you have this model here. It's basically a copier scanner.
Correct.
And what are the models up from this one?
So this in the spring launch, this is the model that is the top of the line model. We also have a model that's the 3550, which is similar to this. It's print, scan, copy. However, it's wireless upgradable. So end users, if they don't need to print wireless today, but think they might need the functionality in the future, can choose to buy the 3550 at $99 and then purchase the adapter on lexmark.ca at a future date and just plug it in, and you basically have a wireless printer.
As far as setting it up with the wireless, how much knowledge do you have to do to?
So we spent quite a bit of time in our R&D and our development to research the installation process. You know, we know that people are still, you know, somewhat tech phobic, especially around wireless networks and security and connectivity. We've made the installation very simple, very easy, and actually I just went through the process with my daughter, who's 11 years old, and it was simple.
Well, we know the kids are all much smarter than we are nowadays.
This actually, and you know, we believe in this product so much. We back this product up with, you know, best-in-class warranty. So this product here and all of our wireless printers that we've launched in the spring will come with next-day business exchange, warranty exchange. So, you know, for
next-day business, even for home.
Correct. So,
okay.
You know, if a problem arises and we can't troubleshoot the problem over the phone, you call 1-800-Lexmark. We will send a replacement printer next business day. You know, we're targeting the productivity customer, and we want to ensure that our customers are never down, never experience any downtime.
One last question, talking about the wireless. What about security? A lot of people are concerned about wireless security. Can you encrypt?
Correct. You can encrypt the printer.
Yeah.
So you know, if your neighbor has a 4550 as well, you know, you can encrypt.
Get all these crazy documents on your
correct.
Your printer.
So you can encrypt the printer with the same encryption that your home network would have.
Very good. Well, thanks for joining us, Frank.
Well, thank you.
Frank from Lexmark, talking all about the latest trends in home printing. It's going wireless. Check it out.